Good morning. My name is Lee Resnick. You were referred to me by Adam Heller. I'm looking forward to working with you to fill in my Dream 100 spreadsheet here. What I'm going to do in this short video is explain what it is I'm doing and then actually fill in one of the high schools and then ask you for a quote to fill in roughly, let's call it 100 rows of this spreadsheet. Um, First, I'm offering a service that helps high school students prepare for the advanced placement exams here in the United States. Um, I am an actuary and a PhD candidate in operations research. And so I'm focused on the STEM disciplines, with the possible exception of physics. So the courses that I would be interested in teaching about would be these: Calculus AB, Calculus BC, Statistics, Computer Science A, and Computer Science Principles. Um, so now, each high school in the top 100 here in the United States has a different website, and the information I'm interested in collecting is the name of the school, their street address, city, state, and zip, their main phone number, their website, their Facebook profile. I'm going to guess that almost everyone has a Facebook profile. In addition, if they have a class of 22, in other words, graduating seniors in 2022, if they have a page around that, I'd like to get it. If they have a parent-teacher organization Facebook profile, I'd like that. Now, if it's a private group, you can just indicate that it's a private group. Otherwise, if it's an open group, you can give me a link to it. Then I'm interested in finding out the math department supervisor. The name of the head of the department of mathematics could be a supervisor, a chairperson, a coordinator, or some other descriptive word that says the person is head of the department. In the particular case here, Cheltenham High School in Wyncote, Pennsylvania, that's my high school, and they list department supervisor. Her name is Karen Kleinerman. I was able to get her address and her email, but not a direct phone for her. I'm also interested in the guidance department, and in this case, there is a supervisor or chair listed. Her name is Laurie Cohen, and I have her email and her direct phone number. So in some cases, you may be able to get the phone number. In other cases, you won't. Also, I'm interested in whether or not or what courses the high school offers for advanced placement. And I showed you those over here. Sometimes the website will tell you that, sometimes they won't. And if they don't tell you who that is, you can just put a question mark in these yes or no fields. Although most of the high schools that I'm in the top 100 will offer all of these, and but to the extent that you don't have them, you can put a question mark in here. Now, one thing that you might have a question about is what happens when there's no supervisor or chair listed. In that case, you would indicate no, there's not one listed. And then you can put the name of any of the teachers in here. The first one on the list would be fine in the math department. And then similarly here for the guidance department, if there's no chairperson listed, just list the name of the first person on the list. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm after here. I'm going to do a sample one right now, right in front of you. So I found the richest school districts here in the United States, and I'm going to share this website with you, of course. And I think there are 50, one in each state here. Okay, so we'll start with this one. In Alabama, we want Mountain Brook City School District. And so, but we want the high school. That's very important. So, what we can do. All right, so we'll start here with Mountain Brook City School District. Note that we want the high school. So, we'll copy this right here. And then we'll paste this into Google. But we'll also ask for the high school. And we want Alabama, because it is possible that there are more than one Mountain Brook City high schools in the country. Okay, all right, so we get some hits here. Scroll down, pick up the Mountain Brook City High School homepage. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is pick up the address. Usually it's at the bottom of the main page. Okay, so 3650 Bethany Drive, Mountain Brook, Alabama, 35223 with this phone number. Now you'll notice that I put those in for you over here. Okay, so Mountain Brook High School, 3650 Bethany Drive, Mountain Brook, Alabama, 35223, and I also picked up the main school phone number. Okay, so then I went to their website, and I just simply copy and pasted the name of the website in here. Okay, so now we want a Facebook profile, so we head over to Facebook. And we do a search for Mountain Brook High School. High School, Alabama. Okay, here it is, same address, so we know we're in the right place. So you would copy and paste this link into here as I've done. I did search Facebook for the class of 22 and the parent-teacher organization and came up with no hits. Okay, so next we want to find out the math department information. Okay, so we want to find out the math department. So we click on departments. Maybe we'll find math in here. And here we do. We find math. And we want to click on math teachers. Okay, none of these teachers is listed as the department chair. So we'll go to the first one, like I said, and pick up whoever this is. Now, in this case, they were kind enough to give you the email and the phone number right in front of you, easy to get. That's not always going to be the case. Sometimes they might not have a phone number. Most of the time, they'll have an email address. Okay, so you would copy, put in Wanda Burns first, as I've done here. I've indicated that no, she's not listed as the supervisor. Okay, I put in her name, her email, and her phone number. Okay, so that takes care of the math department information. Now, I want the guidance department. Oftentimes it's called counseling, as it is here. And so that counseling and guidance are the same thing. Okay, so we're looking for the department chair. Click on counseling staff, which is what we want. And here they tell us the department chair. Okay, so it's Eleanor Dukes. And so we put her in so we answer the question, yes, the department chair is listed. Her name is Eleanor Dukes. And then what we would do is we would click on her and get her information. And they're kind enough again to give us her direct dial phone number and her email, which I have put in here. Okay, so the only thing left to do is to determine what advanced placement offerings are in the math area. Okay. so let's go back here. Let's go back to departments. Maybe we'll find out what AP courses they're listing somewhere inside mathematics. Okay, so course of study might be a good place to look. Okay, so we scroll down here and we see, okay, we have AP Statistics, we have Calculus AB, Calculus BC that are advanced placement, and we have AP Computer Science Principles. But we notice that AP Computer Science A is missing from this list. Unless it's down here. No, it's not. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 AP courses, and we'll go over here. We'll list Calculus AB, Calculus BC, Statistics, not Computer Science A, but Computer Science Principles. And that's all there is to it. Why don't you give me a quote for 60 of these to be filled in, and then maybe also 100. And then maybe after you've done the first 5, you can send it back to me to take a look at. If you have any questions, of course, please reach out to me. Thanks.